James, first of all, congratulations on the captaincy. I know you've spoken a lot about it in the past couple of days to a lot of different people, but how does that appointment change your approach going into the season?
Do you know what? I think it's always dangerous when you get given responsibility to try and change and become someone that you're not. I think from my point of view, there's key elements that I always want to bring, which is to perform on the field, to make sure that I retain the respect of the players around me. And I'm not here to do anything different. I'm here to be a figurehead, but I'm surrounded by great leaders like Chris Bell, Andy Goode, Matt Mullen, Joe Launchbury, Sam Jones, to name a few. So to be a successful side, if you look at ones that best in world rugby, there are 15 leaders on the field. I just have to make difficult decisions, and if it all goes wrong, I'm the one who takes the can. But in terms of that, I'm just going to carry on doing what I'm doing.
You weren't involved on the field at the weekend, but you were there watching. How much do you think that will help us going into the season? It was a kind of rusty start, but things developed as the game went through.
Yeah, I think this is a season for us to really kick on. I think whereas in the past we've had questions over what our ability to recruit players and what the kind of sort of things we've had off the field, but to be honest with you, those excuses are now gone. So from my point of view, to get a good victory against London Welsh was key. I think a lot of boys got opportunities to play. We came to it, pretty unscathed. Connacht are going to be a different kettle of fish this weekend, and I just think that it's important that every time we go out there we improve, and we show a dramatic improvement this season, because we can't allow ourselves to be our own worst enemies, which we have done. It's one thing to get beaten by a team, and there are many good teams out in the Premiership, but you create 15 turnovers yourself and you miss a number of tackles, you don't perform, then it's your own fault.
And those two games and all of the work that you've done in pre-season is building up to this first game, the London doubleheader at Twickenham. How much are you looking forward to that?
I mean, the doubleheader at Twickenham is always a spectacle. It's a great way to start the season. Touch wood, the sun's always shining for that game. Everyone wants to play with good endeavour, and I think it's interesting. Because Premiership always starts with good intent, people are always wanting to use the ball and play. So from our point of view, we've signed some great players. We want to showcase them at Twickenham, and I think they'll have real positive benefit. I'm excited when I look at the guys we've got in there. We've got so many dangerous finishers. We've got some great additions to the forwards pack. I just think it's very exciting. I don't want to over-egg the pudding, because I want to see how these guys get on, and obviously personally how I perform, but I think it's very exciting.
Perfect. Cheers, James. Thank you.
Cheers, bud.